I'll call timeout for you, don't worry.
It's expected that you're going to slip and taking a technical.
I got a text for calling timeout.
I know somebody who knows about calling text and they don't got no timeout here,
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. DA, take it away.
The Bucks took
feeling no doubt neutral. Thanks, DA. Now we have a moment to look at how the blocks have been stacking up over the past several months for Aldridge.
We're just not seeing that same fierceness out of him defensively these last few months. He's lost a little bit of that intimidation factor. He's not blocking as many shots, and he's not making the same impact on that end of the floor.
Now look at Dallas' starting lineup. Andre Ayton out there with Porzingis. Then it's Damian Lillard. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Williamson in with a small forward. And for the Bucks, Mohamed Bamba is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's LeBron James, and it's Wiggins in at the 2. Now here's Porzingis. Back to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Now, Clark, there's nothing like opening night. Preseason in the rearview mirror. Now the games count for real. Terrific time.
Yeah, exciting for everybody because hope springs eternal for all teams in the league after you get beyond preseason, and the games do count. It's calculated and documented W's and L's.
Here's Lillard following the score by Mohamed Bamba. Porzingis passes to Beal. Back to Porzingis. Here's Williamson, and James pulls it down, and the Bucks with possession. Middleton the pass to Wiggins. Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
Beal taking his time here. There's 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. James, the pass to Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to James. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Beal against LeBron. Stolen by Middleton. He feeds it to LeBron. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Stolen by Bamba. And up the court from the Bucks on the break. The recovery. And finished off by LeBron.
Tell you what, you can't afford to lose track of LeBron. I mean, because that's what happens when you do. He'll find a way to get in there and grab the rebound and convert.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 40-point game against Denver.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game, that's the way to do it.
On offense here with the Bucks. They've got a 12-2 run in front. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Now Beal. Tipped away. Lillard outside. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. He's got 6. One-on-one fast break. Here's Beal. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Leading by 5. Pass to Bamba. Middleton outside. Shoots over Lillard. And James with the basket on the assist by Middleton. James has got 8.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Beal with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Beal drives in. Lillard against James. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far. Shooting a very clean 5 of 7. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive. And a moment here to check out the stats for Gobert. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 16 points per last year, 13 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Yep, that one goes. And 12 points for LeBron.
Yeah, to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Here's Williamson. Gobert with the block. He lobs it up. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And Lillard kicks to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Milwaukee with the ball. Milwaukee leading by 13. Middleton outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you look back at that 2013 draft, just call it the year of the sleeper Euros. Giannis Antetokounmpo taken 15th, and this guy, Rudy Gobert, selected with the 27th pick.
That free throw missing. And, you know, Greg, hindsight always being 20/20. The Greek Freak and Gobert probably go first and second in that 2013 draft.
Yeah, and Steven Adams probably top 4. The common thread, all of them play a hard-nosed style, not something that's always associated with foreign-born players, but they're erasing that perception.
So we can't get either to fall.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here. Porzingis with the block. Now here's Williamson. He started close outside Beal. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. James in the post. He's covered by Beal. Nice shot by James.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ayton kicks to Beal. Passes it to Lillard. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this man.
And they double up LeBron. Now the pass to Bamba. Wiggins outside. Pocket 6. Shoots over Beal. And it's Wiggins missing. Mavericks trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Takes it from 10. Bucket is good.
And if you're the defense, you live with this. Zion makes a tough shot despite terrific defense.
Now here's James. 14 points for him. On the wing, Wiggins. He's covered by Beal. Over Lillard. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to James. Back to Wiggins. That's the 3-5. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Lillard. He had 25 points last game. Shoots from the high post. And there's Killa. That's good on the assist by Lillard.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wear number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and digested all kinds of books and stories about him, and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity. They're keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Here's Fox. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Lowry with the ball. Bobbed up there for Collins. That shot off from Moore.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just didn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 16. Here's Porzingis. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Has to be it. 5 on the clock. Over Siakam. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
The Bucks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And he knocks it down the first. Eric Bledsoe checked in for Milwaukee. And Dallas with a change here, too. Kemba Walker's checked in for Beal. He's off on the second.
You know, guys, the Dallas Mavericks with the longest active sellout streak of any pro basketball team. You can put sellout in quotes because they actually give a lot of tickets away to schools and community service groups to make sure that building is full.
Here's Tatum. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Over Harris. Tatum's shot is off. Outside, Porzingis. Walker against Bledsoe. And it's Walker penetrating. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A lot of quickness on that drive. Walker loves forcing the pace. Excellent at drawing contact.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Walker.
I love how efficient Walker is. The Connecticut alum continues to just thrive on the offensive end.
Falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
The kick out to Tatum. Passes it to Jokic. Jokic tries the double. Back to Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about what the game means to him.
Basketball, like passion, love. Like, that is the thing I play like when I know 4, 6, 7 years old. I don't know. Like basketball is always in my life. That like I think it's passion. I think it's passion.
And basketball, Greg, a big deal in Jokic's native land of Serbia.
And I love his creativity. There's an artistry and a freedom in how he plays the game.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
In a moment now, to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Siakam is out there with Jokic. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Fox in at the point guard position.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Walker kicks to Porzingis. And that one, good. Porzingis has got his first 2 points of the night.
And, you know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
Porzingis against Siakam. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
Well, the last few years, we've seen a huge improvement from Tobias Harris's shooting the deep ball.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. He went from not really having a reliable outside shot to being a 40% shooter from outside the arc. It's opened up a lot for the rest of his game, and it's a big reason why he scored over 20 points a game last year.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. That's good from Harris. Because you're watching a game unfold, what characteristics do you look for in a great closer?
Obviously confidence, a real eagerness to make difference-making plays late, and somebody who can create his own shot if a play breaks down. I mean, that's essential.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kyle Lowry is hard-nosed, as we all know, and if you ask him, it comes from his upbringing in Philadelphia. Lowry said, a Philly player is what a basketball player is. We played on concrete. You got to be mentally tough. You're not trying to be athletic. You get hit the wrong way, you run into a metal pole. Kevin, that's what made him. From Philly to Villanova to Toronto to an NBA champion.
I don't know about running into the metal pole, but that sounds painful. But he's certainly as tough as he can be. David, thank you.
Nikola Jokic has great size and mobility. He's very good at forcing the defense's hand and drawing the foul.
And, you know, there are so many things to like about Jokic's game, Clark, and his footwork is right near the top.
I would agree with that, Kevin. His footwork is exquisite. I mean, it is top shelf. This guy does not get enough credit for his pivoting, but his hands are great. His touch is phenomenal. He loses a lot of defenders when he's back to the basket with that footwork of his. I tell you, I was so impressed when I locked into him with my isolated camera during the playoffs. The Joker is no joke.
And the first one.
You'd have to go far and wide to find any fan that doesn't enjoy watching Nikola Jokic play. This big fella is so smooth. He's got guard skills and a big man's body, and his game is so efficient. I love watching him work.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for John Collins. And Jokic drops them both. And with Jokic, passing and playmaking, Clark, are his trademarks.
Well, I tell you what, the Joker is some kind of special as a big guy. His passing and touch and field and shot making, he really impressed me with all of that. He does everything you want from a center on the offensive end of the court and does it in his own unique, special way. He's a delight to watch.
Here's Bledsoe after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Lowry.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Tough shot that time by Jokic, finishing through contact. Great display of power and strength by Nikola Jokic.
Over to the wing. Here's Aldridge, and it's sent back by Jokic.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, here's Tatum, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Over Harris, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And Tatum is pretty calm out there. He does not rattle easily. Incredible concentration in the face of hardcore defense there.
And the Jokic. That's his first foul. A different look from Milwaukee. Marcus Morris is checked in for Siakam, and James subbed in for Fox. Then for the Mavericks, Baca comes in for Tobias Harris, and it's Damian Lillard in for Kyle Lowry.
Tell you what, if you're going to hit Bledsoe, you really got to give it to him, because when you don't, he just works through that contact.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Bucks. The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. Moves on moves. That's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
But one thing you've got to know about Kemba Walker is that this guy can go off at any time. A dynamic scorer that also possesses the killer instinct. And when he gets it going, watch out. It can snowball into a dominating performance.
And for Walker, who stayed 3 years at UConn, Clark, he just keeps getting better on the offensive end.
Kemba Walker is one of the most dynamic little guys we've had in the league in its history. I mean, his ability to score from outside and inside, really hard to match and quite special. He's the type of player who always is surprising you on the upside.
James hits the fadeaway. LeBron's got 16.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by James. And it's Lillard missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now Lillard, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. No good from outside.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Morris with the bucket.
I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Lillard dishes to Ibaka. On the pass to Aldridge. Lillard outside. And no good. James with some nice D. And up the court from the Bucks. On the break, Morris with the ball. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack. But they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
And a deep three from Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
18 points for LeBron.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. But you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Damian Lillard.
When LeBron has it inside like that, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Ayton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Williamson comes in for Gallinari. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Walker. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Clark, we're seeing a lot of shooters drawing contact. They have that art form down. They know exactly what to do and how to position their bodies, don't they?
Yeah, they really do, Kevin. And I don't know if anybody's any better than James Harden. In part because he's so skilled with the ball, but he's a really thick, strong, agile guard, which makes him hard to defend without fouling him. And he's really developed that ability to seek contact in a legal manner. And I don't think anybody does it any better than him.
Now Morris, after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard, shoots over Beal. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 6.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight in the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Ibaka, the pass to Williamson. Lillard against LeBron. And Lillard kicks to Williamson. No good with the wing jumper.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
There's the athleticism of Wiggins, which is hard to miss. I mean, he's got forward momentum going, able to stop and then pop.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Beal up top, covered by Bamba, and they get it. The shot misses. Wiggins with some nice D. And Morris has got the ball here for Milwaukee. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. And here is Bamba. Back to LeBron. And
you know, you come to expect this type of play from LeBron. I mean, he's relentless when he's in attack mode.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Lillard kicks to Ibaka. Gets an open look and hits.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 7. Back to James. Pass to Bamba. Here's Gobert, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Beal can't get it to go. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Wiggins passes to Morris. The rebound by Ibaka. Dallas has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Lillard with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Collins is checked in. James against Lillard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's good on the putback. Williamson's got his second basket of the night.
Second chance opportunity opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Killa finds James. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Morris. Lets it go from deep. And another shot. And Wiggins with the layup. Wiggins has got 9.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Sinks the triple.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Now here's Wiggins. 9 points in the game so far. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's Beal. 11 points in the game. That one, no good. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Wiggins passes to Morris. Over Williamson. Morris, no good. The Mavericks shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. And it's Lillard missing.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Wiggins against Collins. From outside the arc. That shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Beal finds Lillard. To Beal. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range. But he recovers it. Connects on the foul line jumper. He's got 13.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks having no. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 21 points, 2 assists, and 6 rebounds. He struggled in their last game, but he's not having any problems tonight. Really good. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was buttered, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. He's got Williamson. Andre Ayton out there with Porzingis. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Beal in at the 2. Offensive rebound Mavericks. The shot by Lillard. Wide open. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, KP wanting to dish it when his guys are open. I love that team first attitude on display.
And play stop. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas.
Comparisons being drawn between Kristaps Porzingis and Dirk Nowitzki for their height and skill level. Understandably so, and in many eyes, fitting that Porzingis is now a Dallas Maverick.
Lillard outside. Deep. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
Back to James. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
possible? I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And Clark, looking at those two players you just mentioned, Nowitzki, 7 foot tall. Porzingis, 7'3".
Yeah, you take a look at those guys, and the difference really, I think, is the athleticism of Porzingis. He moves a little better. He bounces a little higher. And as he's gotten stronger, I think center might be his natural position, whereas Dirk was really better suited to being a power forward.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Williamson kicks to Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
You know, guys, when I look at KP, I think he's got the franchise player. As long as he stays healthy, I think he'll be a force in the league for a while.
A different look for Milwaukee. Jokic comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Bamba.
You know, for Porzingis, the business of the family is basketball. His parents played at a very high level. His older brother played professionally for over a decade. And the first word that Porzingis said was ball, and he's had one in his hands pretty much from the start.
Passes it to Williamson. Dallas moving it around. Wiggins against Beal. From past the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Clark, Porzingis' older brother. He used to make a highlight reels of NBA stars.
Yeah, you know, the NBA was his goal all along, but he showed patience, and the Orlando Magic actually promised to take him 10th back in 2014. He stayed in Spain 1 more year to develop, and good for him.
Dallas calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Fox comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Dallas. Beal, the pass to Lowry. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. A new 14 for the Mavericks. And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
Fox kicks to Jokic. Down low. Here's James. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Dallas. Tobias Harris comes in for Williamson. Lowry passes to Gallinari. And here is Harris. Beal from long range. A 3-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 16.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Fox kicks to James. And they double up James. Back to Fox. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good. And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Lowry passes to Gallinari. Outside, Beal launches a 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Beal's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Dallas. Bucks have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. James. It doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Up top, Fox. Recovering. And Siakam throws it down.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there, Kevin. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Lowry against Fox. From 12 feet out. The shot by Lowry, no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And Fox gets it to go.
Handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Outside Lowry. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
James in the post. Now recovering. Banked in off the glass.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Harris outside. Now the pass to Beal. Outside, Porzingis. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
A floater. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Lowry, good. Lowry's got 7 points.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
LeBron against Lowry. Back to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here is Harris. 5 points in the game. Here's Beal. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lowry looking around. Beal against Fox. Beal can't get it to go. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Floats it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Now Harris outside Beal. Beal can't get that one to fall.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And looking at the numbers for De'Aaron Fox, a very nice season for him last year. 8th in assists. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He in steals last season.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for James. And then for Dallas, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Porzingis. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. And Walker's subbed in for Kyle Lowry. In the corner, Tatum with it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight.
Tatum continues to expand his range, and with his size and length, he can shoot over most defenders.
Walker the pass to Aldridge. Collins against Siakam. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. They can't stop the run with that one.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. So I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle is spreading it around.
Mavericks shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Aldridge with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Walker takes the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Fox gets it to go.
And, you know, this is something Jokic does extremely well. He excels at finding the open man with quality passes.
Beal against Tatum. Bounce pass, Collins. Here's Harris. Can't hit that one. Good D by Bledsoe. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Tatum's shot is off. The Mavericks shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Walker the pass to Owen. Misses from close range.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the Bucks with some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Mohamed Bamba in for Pascal Siakam. And Dallas also making a switch. Damian Lillard's checked in for Bradley Beal. Tatum passes to Gobert. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. And the Bucks with some changes. Chris Middleton comes in for Tatum. And Wiggins is subbed in for Fox. And then for Dallas, DeAndre Ayton comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Williamson subbed in for Tobias Harris.
They're passing the ball very crisply here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Three-pointer, Lillard. They get the rebound. Bledsoe taking his time here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
Hey, yo, get Lillard.
Lillard against Wiggins. Floats one. Gobert with the block. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins passes to Bamba. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so here is Dallas. Here's Walker. To end the cold streak. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
I like how Bledsoe uses his athleticism to challenge shots and try to get into the head of the shooter.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bledsoe and Middleton, the tandem in the backcourt. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Morris in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Here's Bledsoe. Walker with some nice D. The Mavericks shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Over in the corner, Lillard. He kicks to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lillard. A 3 ball. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Bledsoe outside. Fires the three. Goes back up. Nice shot there by Bamba.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Morris against Lillard. Bledsoe outside. Back to Morris. Shoots over Lillard. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his 4th assist in this one. Lillard dishes to Walker. And here is Williamson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bledsoe, another shot, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Out to the right wing. Here's Walker. And there it is for him.
Yeah, Walker seemed unbothered by the defense there. Very creative with the rock in his hand.
Bledsoe passes to Gobert. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Back to Bledsoe. Goes up and lays it too easy.
It would take more than that to stop Bledsoe now. Come on. I mean, this guy excels at taking contact and handling punishment on the way up.
Here's Lillard. And he makes that one. Lillard's got 13 points in the second half.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Morris outside. Pass to Gobert. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The max contract didn't exist when you were playing. Is it something that should be up for debate?
Well, it's a function of the economics of the league now, and in theory, there's some reasons why you have max contracts, because a guy has earned that opportunity, a way to keep a star player or a max contract player with the same team. I think is part of the reasoning behind it. I mean, debating it and talking about it is probably something that makes some sense. Thinking about getting rid of it, I'm not so sure.
There's the triple. Up again. Rebounded by the Bucks. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Lowry with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Bledsoe against Walker. Gallinari outside. The 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Bledsoe. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. Mark, a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. They feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying. If you're moving, you're lower up upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul bomb. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter, so send him to the line.
Siakam is checked in for the Bucks.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9.5", and that gives him a huge sphere of influence.
Lowry against Bledsoe. And here's Gallinari outside, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Morris with the bucket. You look at Bamba able to touch the rim while still on the ground. And he gets off the ground pretty well, too.
A good athlete, still getting stronger and developing his feel for the game. But he has something you just can't teach.
Bledsoe against Lowry. Back to Walker. Trying to end the drought. Morris with the rebound. Bucks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. And the top by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Picked away. Here's DiVincenzo. Siakam passes to DiVincenzo. Mark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally hate to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available, and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that.
And when the size advantage is as there, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
The Bucks making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach from Milwaukee.
The mid-range that you've seen from him about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Bucks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Bledsoe finds Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first one falls. He hits both from the strike. And Walker's got the ball here for the Mavericks. We've seen some ugly incidents last few years, Clark, between players and heckling fans. Can anything be done to fix it?
I think security in the arenas is important. Fans oftentimes that go across the line in interacting with players are usually fueled by alcohol. I don't know how you can control that element of it. The incidents are few and far between. We have seen a few more, but I still don't think it's an epidemic. But I think security, and then each team and each franchise should really be educational with its fans about what's acceptable behavior and what won't be tolerated.
Passes it to Aldridge. Now Gallinari. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Walker outside. And Jokic with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Bledsoe against Lowry. The shot will not fall. Aldridge with some nice deep. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Aldridge finds Walker. Again, the miss by Walker. The Bucks shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Loads it up there for Siakam. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The pass to Jokic for three.
There's the versatility of Aldridge, disrupting the shot, showing how valuable he can be at the defensive end.
Here's Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
Kemba Walker hits them both. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Clock at 6. Jokic passes to Morris. And it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's deflected. 1:41 left in the fourth. Jokic inside. Aldridge is there. The 10-footer. And it's good. 2 points. And that's 10 points for Jokic.
You know, it's evident that Jokic is comfortable operating close to the rim. He's outstanding with his shot selection.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this victory tonight will even things up in the season series, one apiece. Consider it repayment for the last time these two teams met. They get their revenge here with 2 more left to play on the year against Dallas.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Pass to Walker. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Aldridge kicks to Harris. The alley-oop, and it's sent back by Morris.
And this is what staying active can give you. Morris sending that one back with authority.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Walker against Bledsoe. Looking to get back on track here. He takes it up and lays it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Aldridge inside. Jokic defending. Aldridge misses. Jokic with it. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.